Howdy gamers, and I love video games. More specifically, I love wasting $60 on them, the amount of space they take up, just getting to hold them. Oh god! I'll be honest, I had no interest in playing Dota 2 before I started this series. For reference, this is part of a series where I go for the top 100 games of all time, and Dota 2 happened to be number 98. From what I can tell, Dota 2 and other MOBAs, which stands for Multiplayer Online Battle Arena, are the type of game where if you don't think that you'll enjoy them, then you probably won't. Or who knows, maybe that's just my experience. But for the record, I didn't go into Dota 2 with that mindset. I just thought that, hey, the last game on the list, Burnout 3, was a game that I had no interest in playing and thought it looked dumb, but I ended up really enjoying it, and I was interested to see if Dota 2 would be the same way. And when I saw that the game was made by Valve, the same company that made Portal 1 and 2, some of my favorite games of all time, I'll be honest, I got a little bit excited. But obviously, as I'm sure you can gather from the tone of this video, I didn't end up liking it, and I'm going to try my best to explain why. The first problem I have with this game is the controls. I don't like the idea of a multiplayer battle game having click-based movement. This isn't Club Penguin, this is War. And maybe this is something that you have to get used to before you enjoy, but I never ended up getting used to it. I would have much rather used WASD to move around instead. It also would have been nice if the camera had a lock-on system where it could lock onto my character. I get that you can press space to recenter the camera on your character, but that didn't always work for me, so I stopped trying. I did get used to the camera controls after a bit, but the click controls never felt right to me. For the record, I put in 2 hours into this game, which I know is not a lot, but still, that should be good enough to get used to the controls. I didn't really like spam clicking on an enemy to attack either. I'm sure that there is a strategy to it, but it felt like if I ran away, I would just die. If I kept on spam clicking, I would die. If I tried using one of my abilities, I would die. This is one of the other problems I have with the game, the steep learning curve. I did all the tutorials the game had to offer, but even then it didn't feel like I was ready to play the game. I was still getting outmatched and was left in the dust. I have no idea if I was being matched with people of my same skill level, but it sure didn't feel like it. And it got to the point where people on my team accused me of feeding the other team, and at that point I figured I would ask for help, and they just told me to watch videos. And I get that watching videos to help improve your skill in competitive games is important. There's a reason Smash Bros tutorial videos get so many views, but the difference there is you can still play and enjoy Smash Bros without having to watch 20-minute long combo videos. In fact, I've gone my whole life without watching combo videos, and I've been playing Smash for as long as I can remember. I remember playing Melee at my aunt's house, Brawl, Wii U, and then Ultimate at my own house, but I never had to watch a YouTube video just to have fun with the game. That's because Smash Bros is great, because it's easy to learn, but hard to master. Whereas Dota 2 is just hard to learn, and that's not very welcoming to new players. And if it's to the point where you go through 5 tutorials and still have trouble playing the game, I'm sure part of it is my fault as the player, but you have to wonder if it's a bit of bad game design. Or maybe I'm just bad, because this game is on the top 100 games of all time list after all, and apparently in March of this year, the game had its highest concurrent player count at over 743,000 people playing the game at once. And in general, the game has 11 million monthly players. So remember, everything in this video is just my opinion and mine alone. This is just my review of the game. Not everyone is going to have the same tastes, and I personally didn't end up liking Dota 2. I originally wanted to put in 5 hours into this game before I made this review, and then from there see if I wanted to keep playing or just make my review. But like I said, I only got to 2 hours played, which I know is not a lot, but I still feel like 2 hours is a good enough amount of time to see if a game is right for you. With that said though, if Dota 2 did look like fun to you, you will probably enjoy it, and the game is free to play after all, so it doesn't hurt to give it a try. But this wouldn't be a review if I didn't give Dota 2 an award and a score out of 100. So to give Dota 2 an award, I give it the official Eric Derrick, It Sure Is Popular award. Because the game is very popular, but just like with any popular game like Fortnite or Minecraft, not everyone is going to like it. But, on the other hand, to give this game a score out of 100, I give it a 69 out of 100. Now, it's kind of my fault, because I didn't play Dota 1, so I was a bit behind on the story, but still, like I said, I'm not into that game. But, if you do want something to do during quarantine, I recommend you check out the YouTuber Switchstop. They do videos on Nintendo news, speculation, and concepts. With that said, stay safe, and I love you guys.